Since approximately October 5th of last year.
Hey, I've been working since 1964, all the way up until now. I never collected unemployment because there was no need to. We had jobs, and that was supposed to be the Depression time. But we all had jobs, okay? And there was a way to make it. But right now, this is the first time I've ever been on unemployment, and it's not doing me any good.
You need at least college education, which is help. You need that too. Everyone needs college education, and when you don't have a college education, it's hard to find work.
I've had family members lose their homes, and I've had friends go without things to eat and go through divorces because of the pressure in their lives.
The job that I'm currently in is a little bit unstable and doesn't pay that much. And it's also a part-time job, and a calling job. So that's why I'm here. So hopefully I can get another.
It was going to be a long while before my sector picked up again, especially with wasting money on the banking sector and bailing them out when they were the ones who caused the problems. That's where the focus went to begin with. I just thought, they're certainly not thinking about me. So I have to think about me. And I thought about what I always wanted to do, which was to volunteer in Africa. And I thought, well, I certainly have the time for it now. And, the money goes a lot longer in a place like Kenya. I wouldn't have survived even a few months in New York City based on what I had left in savings, but I was able to go to Kenya and live for 6 months quite comfortably and volunteer my time and do something worthwhile and not just sit and take and wait for someone else to do something, and that's not the kind of person I am.
I think in the past, 2 years, we've had, $140 billion as far as the bailout is concerned. And it's okay because if Wall Street fails, Main Street fails. But we also have to look at the bigger picture. How is this going to be paid for? And when we look at that picture, how it will be paid for, it's going to come out of taxpayers' funds.
The way the job crisis has affected the younger workers, is because it's harder for them to find jobs because they don't have the training, and if they have the training, they don't have the experience. So some jobs don't want to hire them because they want somebody who has experience. They can just pay them money and have them do 2 jobs instead of the younger person doing 1.
Help us. We need you. That's what U.S. is about, right? Us.
Younger workers are often bumped out of class by more experienced workers. We don't have a chance to find work and actually gain that experience because everyone who has the experience has the job, and they're not losing that job.
It affected me tremendously because I have some education, and right now I'm laid off and I'm trying to find employment, which is hard because of the economy.
Yeah.
Try to increase us. We're doing bad financially wise, the whole United States.
As far as the money that they're spending, use it more to be able to help jobs, also to be able to educate them, because the jobs that they do have are basically like department store jobs or different, like maybe McDonald's, franchise, but it's not really paying them any kind of money. So it's like you're working so many hours at these jobs, but you don't see any kind of income, and you don't have time for a social life, and you don't even have time to be able to go to the house of God.
A lot of people lost their jobs in my office at the time. My sisters lost their jobs, and then it was actually January of 2009 that the cut came. Yeah, and my cut came, and then I think I knew about 4 people who kept their jobs who didn't have to shuffle somewhere in that process. Yeah, a lot of us got hit. My family members, some of them lost their homes. Like, it was rough.
I haven't gotten anything from anybody yet. Only thing is when I call on the phone, okay, I get this same amount about it that it hasn't been passed yet, the budget, and so forth. That's it, but keep putting in the claim. Why am I going to keep putting in a claim that I'm not getting anything? It's been 3 weeks.
I feel as if there's nothing I can do. It's pretty much in New York City's hands. They know what they're doing. They probably don't even hear voices as our voices.